to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right read, was able to pick up some good yards. Now they have a second down and manageable. Wouldn't be surprised if they run that RPO again.
It's a QB sneak.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Hold up here on 3rd and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wiley. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The first play of the drive now backed up at the 15. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Pulls it in. It's Wiley. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They keep him guessing with a run. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's 3rd down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They get him down to back before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a... threats at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got it for a sack. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry up. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. He was already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Receiver makes the grab. He's swarmed by the defense.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Edwards. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion. And here's the toss play. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing him down.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's 3rd down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's 1st and goal inside the 5-yard line.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
It's tough to play defense inside the 5-yard line. They're spread all over the field. They do a good job of pressuring, but more importantly, they keep the receiver short of the goal line.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Backed up with the 1. He's going to throw it. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that ball is incomplete as time runs out in the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Patterns now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. He could go at the 10. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. With a conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers. But, man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone. He'll begin the drive at the 25. Well, they tried a little, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the catch. It's Wiley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking to throw it again. To dirt right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw. It's Stockton. He's going for a big play downfield. And he finds his target. He has the first. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot, they can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5.
That return backfires on him. Now, their offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Toss play, running right. He breaks free. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Now the 40. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front, initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
And the point after is right down the middle. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. It's good coverage there. It's out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. The tight end has got it. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. put total weather to crank us up. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Rayola. Taking a shot on the first play. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense jumps on it. They get that. Turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the crowd bringing the energy, trying to help this defense get off the field on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
How about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got it.
Going over the top. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Now from inside the red zone. Fires left. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Taking it the other way.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
He's going to take a shot. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Williams will pass. Takes the easy completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He takes a chance and fires it across the field. Picked off! What a play by this defense! And the interception was enough. The return made it even better as he gets it down to the 48-yard line.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Prentice. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Got a man. It's Perry. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On fourth down, looking to pass. Unloads it left. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Not much of a fourth down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Catch in the middle. It's Perry. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Georgia comes quickly to the line. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man on the right. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. A first down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal coming up. Keeps it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap. It's Humphreys. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. And the Pirates come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Williams looking for a man. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
All the numbers and stats will show you going for it on fourth down in this area of the field really puts pressure on a defense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Humphries. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the wildcat there. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
He'll pull it down and run. Tackled there by the defense. They'll immediately call timeout. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Finds his tight end. Oh, out of space. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Fires to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. He fires to the left side. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Pocket breaking down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field. As he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
On the direct snap, it's Humphries. It falls incomplete, and man, did they think they had that one set up, and it didn't quite work. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Wilson to pass. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Going up top again. Fires to the right. It's complete. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Barber. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Will get us started with the opening kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Adjust the pattern. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
So now it's second and long. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Raiola. Unleashes it. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
You know, as an offense, you just don't get that many great opportunities in games to hit these type of big-time plays. When plays like that present themselves and receivers are open, as a quarterback, you have got to make that throw.
He's going up top. He's got it on the outside. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Pulls it in. It's Hughes. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Georgia going up tempo. Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Pittman. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Bulldogs have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hughes. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Here's the pressure. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Dogs will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Williams will pass. Wasting no time taking a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Barber. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Going to swing it on second down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, ECU. Fit it in the window for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab right down the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Quickly to the tight end. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll go with a direct snap. And some room to work. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Bulldogs have it in scoring position on first and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Hughes. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Direct snap. It's Barber. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. He's loose down the middle. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Pirates.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle. That's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the fumble will go sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and they were lucky that that ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, they sure were. These ball carriers have got to know that this defense, they play with so much aggression, and they're always trying to get extra hats to the football. You have got to protect this thing at all costs.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Fourth down, and the clock continues to dwindle away. They get right to the line of scrimmage. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Holds it in, the first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. They'll leave it with him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Back to throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And the Dogs come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on third. He's looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock. Georgia ready to dive it up on another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He's got great speed. He's got an alley. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Sends it downfield. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
I think it's really hard as a quarterback to know when to put touch on the ball and when to throw that thing as hard as you possibly can. And right there, I don't think he needed to throw it that hard. I think he could have softened that up a little bit because he had a chance to hit the guy deep for a big play.
The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more snap coming before halftime. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Deep shot for the end zone. And that one's going to be incomplete. He was throwing for the touchdown, but just couldn't get the foot down inbounds. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Barber. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. Pirates with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Pirates are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, East Carolina. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Fires to the big fella. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Georgia going up tempo.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
We got to give the O-line a lot of credit there, because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. The quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Offense changing the play. From the red zone, looking for a space. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bell. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Run the gun, the running back has it. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Georgia heads to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Another tough run for this offense. And I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off. But you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off. And it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Here on third and goal. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on fourth and goal. Zings it the right. Touchdown, Georgia! And they take it in for 6 more points. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Barber. Grab near the marker, it's Williams. Wide open on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree with Jesse Reese. They agree with me. Same thing. But you watch him get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look and create an opportunity for big plays. The Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's moving out of the pocket. Unleashes to the end zone. Trying to barrel in.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Barber. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, ECU! They move on top here in the fourth.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. He's going up top here late in the game. He's got it down the left side. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time
defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
It's never easy on defense being in a sudden change situation like this. On the very first snap, they take a shot. You're backed up almost in your red zone. Great job forcing an incompletion now to catch your breath, get some momentum.
Fires to the big fella. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bulldogs are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. With the catch, it's Hughes. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Motion from the back. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Got some room to run. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Pirates. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
So much pressure on this defense just to get a stop on this drive. They were trailing, but after that turn of events and the interception, they've now got the lead. And remember, they're going to have to come right back on the field. They've got to be able to refocus themselves. But what a play.
Williams looking for a man. It's incomplete. They can't stretch out the lead as the two-point conversion attempt fails, but they'll still try to hang on for the final seconds. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This drive will open from the 15. He might want another play. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And, man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But, golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
They'll go back to the air on second down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, but now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.